Hi, Ari, and YouTube. How are you all doing? Let's land on the Citadel. Let's do probably like 2.5 hours of conversations. Is everyone okay with that? Because that's probably how this is going to play out. If I'm being completely honest. Supposedly constructed by the long extinct Protheans, this colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation and is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. Total length open 44.7 km. That's kilometers, I guess. I don't know why I said it that way.
Ve Victus!
59 is almost a funny number. So close.
Just 10 more months of not finding that unsub button, Ari. That's all it'll take, and then you'll hit the funny number. But thank you for the resub. I really appreciate the support. I'm not doing great right now, so anything to help support me is nice. Diameter open 12.8 kilometers. Population 13.2 million, not including the keepers. Gross weight, 7.1 billion metric tons. Actually, Ari, while I'm thinking about it, are we supposed to be hanging out this weekend, or am I misremembering? So nice to see my face. It's here, and now it's going to go because this is a cutscene, and I apologize. But I'm still here. Ha ha ha! I'm right behind you. This is clearly why I don't get hired for VA roles. It's not that there are much more talented voice actors out there. I thought there was a cutscene. We're taking my boy Garrus. We're taking Morden. Noodle's sick once again, so we're taking to the doctor on Saturday, so Sunday would work best for a hangout. Hey, that's fine. That works for me. Right, I guess there's no cutscene, so I'm back. Give him the funky... Yeah, we're all good there. Hopefully Noodle recovers swiftly. That car just clipped through the support strut. Did anyone else see that? Forgot I had the Blood Dragon armor on.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
I'm pretty sure it just clipped through that entire strut in the cutscene where it landed. Just standard daycare plague? That's fair. I started late today because of the standard plague, so... Here we are. I'm recovering. Angel's dead. She's not dead. She's very sniffly. Right, well, anyway, let's talk to the...
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Promise it we're all sick from it too? Yeah, that's how it goes, unfortunately.
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits.
If I recall correctly...
Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
As many unique dialogue lines as you've got. I think there was... I might be wrong. Or it might be for Mass Effect 3. Was there a Dead Space tie-in armor set? Speaking of chat, this was almost a Dead Space stream. Very much hashtag same 3 games.
Shepard, you do have the password, right?
And I'm struggling. And I've been wanting to replay Dead Space. But here we are. We're on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard.
There we go.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Dead Space is awesome, and I still have the New Game Plus alternate ending to get.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Kasumi, by the way, is DLC in the original Mass Effect 2.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
Have I ever played KOTOR? Frickin' love 99% of KOTOR. The last level of KOTOR can go die in the Starforge.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Yeah, Ari. Yeah, I didn't play it optimally either, and I still really enjoyed it. So there's that. For those who don't know, KOTOR uses AD&D rule set. Uses the AD&D rule set. So you kind of have to be careful about your character build. I was not. And it was still fun despite that.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Freaking Donovan Hawk. I learned one of the writers of KOTOR also worked on the Mass Effect games. That does not surprise me. I know that there's a new game coming out from Archetype Entertainment, which is owned by Wizards of the Coast, which is owned by Hasbro. They're just weird chain, but it's called Exodus. There might be a subtitle, and it's being done by lots of ex-BioWare devs. And I'm cautiously optimistic, and they claim to not be using generative AI in it in the slightest. So that's cool. Might check that one out.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
Are you saying the Blood Dragon armor isn't presentable?
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
To be fair, her mission's pretty cool.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Kasumi is one of those characters that, like, clearly she's not romanceable because she was DLC, but I wish she were a romanceable character because she's so cool.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
I don't like being able to see under her hood. What? You're not supposed to be able to see under her hood. This must be a Legendary Edition thing.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
You found Clippy. He's bringing Clippy back. We're all doomed. No. Anyway. I could have turned off the 10 of 10 from the last game I reviewed, but I didn't.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
It's because I'm a 10 of 10 streamer. Ari, your check's in the mail. God, she's so cool. I want to be her and be with her. Anyway.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Like the genophage. Keep going to the codex instead of the journal. No, it is the codex I want. God damn it. So this is grey boxes. A mnemonic neural recall stimulator, also known as a grey box, a device implanted in the brain to assist and prioritize memory. Originally developed to slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Side note, I think it was Alzheimer's or dementia, one of the two. They've actually managed to reverse the progression of, I think it was in a study in mice with promising results for, like human trials, if it goes that far, and that is freaking incredible. Grey boxes function by helping the amygdala chunk incoming stimuli into recognizing pieces for memory consolidation. Each memory is assigned a shape or sensation from other memories, tying the concepts together into a block that is more easily recalled. When Synthetic Insights first released them onto the market in 2140, grey boxes were hailed as a way humans could level the playing field between themselves and the Solarians, whose natural eidetic memories gave them an advantage. However, because the implant procedure of a grey box requires the brain to irreversibly shift its workload over to the machine, software bugs, or attempted removal of the grey box for maintenance purposes. Is that how you spell maintenance? I don't think it is. Could lead to incapacitating brain damage. That's what I'm getting caught up on, and then the next section is brain damage. Amazing. For this reason, grey boxes soon became used only by those with a dire need for photographic memories, such as researchers and spies. In 2175, sale and implantation of grey boxes were outlawed by the Systems Alliance following an incident with Abraham Rumoy, an employee of the Alliance Intelligence Agency. Rumoy was believed to be a professional conman and thief named Keiji Okuda, who accessed and sold classified data. However, prosecuting attorneys were unable to use his assisted memories as evidence due to the Alliance Court system's prohibitions against self-incrimination, based on the Fifth Amendment of the old US Constitution. Hey chat, those of you in the US, do you remember when you had a constitution? Rumoy soon disappeared off the map following his trial, further heightening suspicions that he was Okuda and living off of ill-gotten gains. I say that, and the UK Constitution is actually weaker than the American Constitution. So that's cool. When found outside a human head, grey boxes are usually accessed with a specialised reader. A separate decryption key is almost always required, as users with data sensitive enough to require a grey box invariably install their own encryption. Planet Beckenstein. More glittering than diamonds. More expensive than surgery. It's how travel agents describe this planet behind closed doors. Given the opportunity to colonize planets after the First Contact War, the Systems Alliance chose Beckenstein to be their trading arm, producing goods to be sold on the nearby Citadel. Sorry, clearly, that is Beckenstein. There's a young Frankenstein joke for you. Cracking the vast galactic marketplace proved difficult. The first human products sold on novelty alone. The lack of demand hit Beckenstein's economy hard. Only in the second generation of colonists did the planet find a sustainable niche in high-quality entertainment and luxury goods. Once brand awareness sunk in, aliens flocked to Beckenstein's many spaceports. The planet, today, boasts more millionaires and billionaires per capita than any other human colony. Though its crime tends to be white-collar and non-violent, Beckenstein is not without its dark side. Both its suicide rate and inflation are extremely high compared to other worlds. Unemployment is artificially low, because few people immigrate to the expensive planet without having a job lined up, and the cost of living is so great that unemployed workers typically leave for kinder planets after just a few months. Those who stay see themselves as tougher, sharper, and more skillful than the rest. Are they tougher than the toughies, sharper than the sharpies, and smarter than the smarties? As well as capable of getting respect and employment on any lesser planet. As a popular song says, if you can make it on the Beck, you got 'em by the neck. Young Frankenstein is pretty cool, Harry. I'm not gonna lie. Also, fan of Spaceballs. So it's New York. Ooh, shot fired.
A 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space.
You heard it here
now,
first.
Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot.
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir!
Chat, don't eyeball your railgun shots is what I'm taking away from that. Not when they're mounted on a spaceship. If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. Ari, I assure you, I would be the exception to that rule, based on my look so far.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors.
Swift but
The Council
confused.
offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Chat, swift but confused. My lovemaking style.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a downturn, as the public became skeptical that the Alliance can match Geth technology. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest, as the disease is now under control.
If these sound familiar, by the way, it's because they play on Omega when you're running around.
Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma Party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in custody pending sentencing. The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect,
That's me.
targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school. An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago.
If you want to know more about Tombs and the death of Admiral Kahoku, please watch my Mass Effect 1 playthrough on YouTube. youtube.com/@ComradeBubbles. Why not just give me a subscription while you're there?
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Pretty sure that's related to a side quest in the first game.
The Tyrian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi.
Hi!
The Tyrian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago. A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded to full AI status. Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
Taurians don't suck. Well, I mean, Garrus probably does, if you know what I mean. They're just very inflexible about some things.
Biomedical firm Certa Foundation is reporting a medical breakthrough against a new strain of interspecies influenza. The development comes as a result of samples contaminated during a biotic attack on their research center 2 years ago. Fortunately, there were few casualties. Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova
Wow,
for
there's
the
a lot
upcoming
here.
anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony.
That was me, I
Former
thwarted.
hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony, known only as Balak, remains at large.
I did that thwarting!
Shepard Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location. Under Admiral Hackett's orders, money raised from wedding fees goes to funds for Alliance veterans. Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. The Asari Shaira, more commonly known as the Consort, has declined to name the next race likely to gain Council membership. However, she suggested an announcement could come soon.
Been here for like 4 minutes.
Commander Shepard. She
Hey, that's me.
uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
That's awkward.
All businesses using security mechs have been asked to check their systems for a potentially deadly virus that can disable targeting safeties and friend or foe identification. 2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
The Thorian doing its thing again?
Mech attacks have increased as a programming malfunction virus spreads. Experts warn of the accompanying danger of poorly programmed security VIs being overzealous in protecting themselves from infection. A Synthetic Insights representative stressed that this is a standard VI processing error, not an indication of an AI threat similar to the Geth.
That was the side quest I just
The
did.
Hayden Alenko Memorial Scholarship has begun sending gifted human biotics to the Ascension Project for care and training. Alenko, a graduate of the controversial Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training Project, sacrificed his life to help stop Saren on Vermeer.
R.I.P. Caden.
The virus affecting mechs galaxy-wide was evidently born in a Hain-Kedar mechanics facility, the result of the misuse of faulty and recalled processors in experimental mech designs. Hain-Kedar representatives declined to comment. The Council is preparing an investigation, with possible criminal charges to follow. Later today, we interview Counselor Anderson. The tireless former soldier has put down his guns to build bridges with numerous trade treaties. Tune in and find out what the man behind Commander Shepard's rise to fame thinks is the greatest threat to intergalactic stability.
Intergalactic Woodworm.
The crashed exploration vessel Estevanico has finally been discovered deep in the Terminus systems. As expected, there were no survivors. Crews have been dispatched to salvage relics from the crash site for exhibition in the Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration on Earth. The Destiny Ascension has completed its
We've
20
looped.
colony victory cruise.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
What?
I thought it might be nice to come back here and see how it's changed, but it's just like it was. Same dirty streets, same unrepentant scavengers, same revolving door prisons. Being security here is a terrible job. This is exactly why I left.
Yeah, we're going in.
Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Right, I'm just gonna... Can I head back to the... I can. I'm gonna swap the armor out so we can actually see Shepard's face. I really don't like the fact that the helmet's stuck on. But we do an actual mission chat just for you. I'll re-equip the Blood Dragon armor. It is cool AF, admittedly. But as this is going to be a lot of talking and cutscene, I'd like to see Shepard's
you've
face.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Right, that's done. What's the private message?
For you, Commander.
You just said I had one. Nice work on Daratar from Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We provided the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Oh yeah, so that was the crate destruction mission. You get a fixed amount of credits per crate, so I wanted to save all 20 so I could get the most money. I also realized that I didn't check the moon. I can't remember if the moon's a thing in this game. I checked Earth, and obviously I probed Uranus. Did I check the moon? There is no moon. Never mind. I lied to you all, chat. The moon is fake. Pew. Anyway. Back to the Citadel. I've got some money to spend. I've got some people to talk to. Realized I could skip that. Yep, it just clips right through that support strut. Oh, and the car next to it. Fantastic. Hell yeah. Okay, let's go in. It took me 25 minutes of recording, but we're finally entering the Citadel proper.
Looks like they've tightened up security.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
No, I was probably listed as dead, actually.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Captain Bailey, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary pal. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Captain Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the Station Security Administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to Customs and Immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Just, I love the way... Is it... Oh, somebody... Hogan? He's in Battlestar Galactica. He's in Skyrim, actually, but he's also in Battlestar Galactica. The Legate or whatever in Skyrim, I think. What's the cast list? Michael Hogan. There we are. Gonna say it sounds like General Tullius from Skyrim. That's Ari. That's because it is General Tullius from Skyrim. But yeah, it's just his delivery is so good.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Oh shit, spilled my coffee.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
Yeah, on Stewardess, the coffee escaped.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Ari, it's worse than that. He's not just an awful bureaucrat, he's the head of security.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Love, and by which I mean hate, Unreal Engine 3 faces.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's
New York City shout out.
CSEC has changed.
Stop slapping the desk. What you can't see is that his desk is actually just stitched together from the remains of like his 3 previous desks.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Hell yeah, Quarian.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
Apparently, New York churns out experienced bodies. You heard it here first, chat.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Because I'm physically incapable of leaving this chair. Interrogation room. Access denied. Hey, can I get access, please? For reasons. They're not worried about me walking around with a missile launcher, by the way. Take back your station.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Oh, that's Markmere. High-grade provisions. Various quality cuisine items used to prepare diplomatic dinners aboard starships. So I need that for a side quest. Ascension, written by human author Drew Karpyshyn, the popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Cerberus. Ascension is literally one of the Mass Effect tie novels written by Drew Karpyshyn. I think that's the good one. Ascension and Revelations are the good ones. I can't remember what the last one is called. Don't read that one. Apparently it's very bad. As a streamer with no legs, you understand how difficult it is to move a chair. I really do, Unstable Dose. I really do. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. Recommend reading both of them. Very good. They do nothing in-game. I just bought them because I could. Just waiting for the things to cycle through. Are we good? Yeah. Ascension. Written by human author Drew Karpyshyn, the popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by this human survivors called Cerberus. Following the Citadel attack of 2182 and the accelerated rise of human influence in the galaxy, Cerberus instituted Ascension, a secret biotics program aimed at producing a superhuman warrior. Biotics prodigy Gillian Grayson, a 12-year-old autistic girl, suffered for the sins of her father, a secret Cerberus operative and red sand addict. Paul Grayson was ensnared in a web of criminality involving a Quarian traitor and extending to Saren Arterius, the Geth, and a terminal threat to the Quarian flotilla. Having fled to the Terminus systems with his daughter after exposure of Cerberus' link to Ascension, Grayson was pursued by Gillian's teacher, scientist Kaylee Sanders, who we will never meet again in the series, Wink, initiating a chain of tragedies that demonstrated Cerberus' nearly unlimited power and boundless ambition. And Revelation, which is the first novel. In 2165, years before his rise to political... Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew Karpyshyn that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. In 2165, years before his rise to political prominence, Lieutenant David Anderson was a young veteran of the Taurian War, investigating the destruction of top secret military research station Shanxi. Every scientist stationed at Shanxi had been slaughtered, except Kaylee Sanders, who disappeared with secret files, making her Anderson's prime suspect. The book traced Anderson's dangerous investigation of Sanders, which included run-ins with Blue Sun's mercenaries and a Krogan bounty hunter. The investigation uncovered illegal research into AI and forced Anderson into an alliance with human-hating Tory inspector Sauron Arterius, who would eventually enter into a genocidal collaboration with the Geth. For those of you at home, chat, genocide equals bad.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated
There's the swift but confused response again.
Aid vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna run around this top floor, and then we'll go down. Apparently, I'll also walk into a potted plant for good measure.
Shepard, are you looking to continue your education? It's one thing to know how to shoot a gun, but do you have the career skills to deploy and manage today's high-tech network infrastructures? The Henley Technical Institute can help. Courses available through our extranet site will put you on the path to success. Visit our site now at keywords Henley Technical Education.
Did they what 3 words that website?
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Fish.
No, they're not. You ever been up there? No. CSEC won't let me. They say I'm a risk. They think every Krogan is dangerous. Damn Turians. We should kill them all.
That might be why they think you're all dangerous. I'm an American. We prefer the phrase removing the freeloaders to make America great again. Oof. Oof. You did go there.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
Fish?
How is a model ship supposed to remind me of the
Fish?
Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
Chat, if I start rolling my shoulder a lot, by the way, my entire right arm is tingly. I think I've got a trapped nerve in my shoulder somewhere.
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
Oh, time to meme it up, but first.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
Yes, chat, they did replace all of the salespeople in this game with machines.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
So some of you may know that my name is Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite X on the Citadel meme. This is where it comes from.
Since these stores are owned by the council, do government employees get a discount?
Yes, in fact. What's your position?
Spectre?
I'm a former Spectre.
My goodness, I didn't know Spectres quit. I don't believe you qualify for a discount, though.
How about if I throw in an endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren?
You are Shepard? My goodness. The increase in sales would certainly be worth offering a discount.
What do you need me to do?
Just voice your endorsement into my console.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Excellent. I will get my clerical VI to add it to our advertising immediately.
You get 5 Paragon points for doing that. Space Hamster. This small, furry rodent looks up at you with what seems like a knowing smile. It's Boo. Let's face it, that's Boo. I will buy a large spined fish common to the lakes of Ilium, the Ilium Scaldfish. A small ship model of the Systems Alliance ship, Normandy SR-1. A small ship model of the Asari Dreadnought made famous for saving the Citadel Council at the Battle of the Citadel. Harry, the Space Hamster. Like, honestly, in my opinion, if you play this game and you don't buy the Space Hamster, are you really playing the game? The answer is no. Part of also a joke speedrun category of hamster percent, and it's just get there as fast as you can and buy the Space Hamster.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
If you can hit anything.
Pretty sure it's Mark Mayer voicing a Turian again. It's not the only game in the hamster percent. Oh, I didn't think it would be.
What can I do for you?
I thought weapons were restricted on the Citadel now.
Carrying them around is. Selling them isn't. We store them in off-site containers and deliver them to your ship. People who have permission to carry, like C-Sec, can walk out with them.
I'd like to buy something.
Try our electronic catalog interface. That kiosk over there.
Tell me about your services.
We sell quality hunting supplies, which you'll need when you purchase one of our adventure travel packages. Imagine it, human. The break of day. You and your team have been stalking a Shatha for 5 days. In that time, it's killed 4 men. You see it? Line it up. Take the shot. Blam! It's down. You're the hero. That's what we offer. Not a vacation, but an experience.
Maniac Mansion hamster percent or something? Oh dear. Oh dear.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Rodham believes in salesmanship, the personal touch. Some say we're old-fashioned. We recognize that adventure traveling is a niche. A small, tight-knit community.
Niche, please. Hey, so you know how the shop downstairs is my favorite shop on the Citadel?
Your expeditions might be a little tame for me.
Tame? A human can hardly take down a Pharaoh Varen, let alone a Shatha. Who do you think you are?
Well, my name's Shepard, and
The Shepard? The one that put down Saren Arterius?
Oh, you do know me.
By the spirits. Shepard, in my store. I don't suppose I could convince you to record an advertisement for me.
Sure you could. Can we work out a discount?
A discount? I'd name my firstborn after you if you ask. Can we record it now? Just speak towards my console.
A discount's
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Ha ha! No other gun shop has that kind of endorsement.
Yet. So clearly I can't afford any of these things. Bravisor. I'll be back to buy stuff.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology, but it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
You're really
Do you
selling
have any
it.
games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward a new game.
2 whole credits?
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an Omni tool. For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free. Those Asari Hanar porn games they sell in Shinakiba are really nasty.
Hypothetically, where would one find those? I need to know so I don't go there. So the voice lines, apparently. Hey, Avina.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. The Zakera Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
There's some leaves behind Avina, and they're unsettling.
What entertainment options are available?
The Dark Star is a small but popular night spot offering intoxicants, gambling, and exotic dancing.
What stores are in this area?
Rodham Expeditions sells high-grade weapons as well as adventure travel packages to the galaxy's most dangerous destinations.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, sorry. It's a tree trunk, not leaves. We'll save the Dark Star.
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Hey, do you want to get punched in the frickin' face again? 'Cause I'll do it.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News.
I remember you.
I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
You did?
You presented your case very well on camera.
At the end of my
Do you
fist.
Have a minute?
What, so you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're back, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
You didn't see it there, chat, but there was a renegade option prompt that I suspect is punch her in the face, but it was behind my face.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew of around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid, and yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the Fifth Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Be glad I didn't punch you in the face. No, unstable this. I'm doing as Paragon as I can, so no punching. Honestly, I can't remember if I punched in my last playthrough, because I am trying to go for pure Paragon. I know you can, and that's what matters to me. If someone wants to watch the Mass Effect 1 playthrough and let me know, I will. You know, that'd be cool.
I wish they still made role-playing games like they used to. These days, it's all big choices and visceral combat. I miss those old games, where you had to remember to drink water, and it took 5 hours real time to fly somewhere.
Do you, though? It's not, she doesn't deserve. I mean, she absolutely deserves it, but I'm going to be boring Space Cop this playthrough. And I'm aware that playing a cop game in today's political climate is probably not the best look, but here we are.
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
There's a thing there about how you can tell this is a work of fiction because Shepard's a good cop. But Shepard's also quite boring in the Paragon playthrough. But here we are, doing the best I can to be the biggest gosh dang hero.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in.
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium.
I get that. The only place I know of on the station to get a live...
Where's that gift shop?
In the market downstairs from the bar. Delea sells aquariums. Fish are the largest pets most station residents can get a permit for.
Fortunately, I already have an aquarium.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
I shall. Oh, this is awkward. This is the guys. Nothing to see here, chat. In my defense, there's nothing saying that. I could never have known. Dance, question mark. It's time for the Shepherd Shuffle. Oh, yeah. Shepherd really knows how to kick it. That's the bartender on the end.
What'll it be?
Hear about anything interesting going on around
Hi,
here?
Tor. How you doing?
Serve drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news.
I did. It looped.
I don't know why humans always ask me that.
joke about going into a tavern for plot hooks.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
Just lifts out Popeye.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you.
Didn't get home from work until 2? Oh! Oh, that's rough.
Anything else?
How am I? Oh, you know, depressed, tired, and ill.
Let me know if you change your mind.
So, business as usual. Business as usual, really. Gosh, I'm slurring a lot today. Why were you at work till 2? That's not good, Tor. Right, chat, remember there's guns up here. I will need to revisit the gun situation. So many things. Oh, it absolutely is. Lest we forget, I do 4 jobs. It's great. Right, that was that. Hey, I found out about fish. Here's your fish fact.
What do you want?
Why are you so interested in fish from the Presidium?
It's so decadent. Eating a fish from the Presidium would be like screwing Shaira.
Ugh, sorry you're so squishy. Where are you supposed to get a decent grip?
I'm sorry. What? I was in London for work and a lot of trains got cancelled for reasonable reasons. So I had to get to pick you from Warrington Bank Key at 1:40 AM. Oof. Sorry to hear that.
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What?
I told you.
Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
I love how upset he is about the fact there are no fish in the reservoirs. He's pinned his entire identity on there being fish there, and he's like, well, shit, who am I now? Better reinvent myself. I'm supposed to get to the station at like 10. Ooh. 3.5 hour delay. I've been there. It sucks. So this is the main shopping area of the Citadel, by the way.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes.
Only slightly used? What a bargain.
With our Unification Day special, you can get up to 2,000 credits back. Such a deal. Could I interest you in a Turian Esquirine sporting shuttle? Unmatched acceleration, peerless maneuvering, and like all Turian shuttles, it can fit a light mass accelerator cannon. Perfect for heavy traffic.
You had me until advocating shooting other drivers. Irasimas?
Irashimasu!
Pretty sure it's not how that's supposed to be pronounced.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Hey, Avina.
Welcome. The Zakera Ward Marketplace provides shopping and storage space for the less privileged residents of the station.
What sort of things are sold here?
The Certa Foundation, a medical technology group from the Alliance, has an outlet store. Saranus Applications offers professional software.
Why are there warehouses in the middle of a shopping district?
This area is close to Zakera Ward's keel docking station. Freighters attach there to load passengers and supplies.
Yeah, they
Goods
do.
are stored locally until they can be distributed within the ward or transported off the station. However, CSEC recommends that visitors exercise caution, as these short-term warehouses are often used to move illegal goods.
Illegal goods, you say? Sick birds? Good to know.
This area looks a little run down. I take it the people here aren't very well off.
Inhabitants of the wards typically have less income than those in the Presidium.
There must be some way to solve the problem.
Asari futurists believe poverty cannot be eliminated without cornucopia technology, which will create anything the user desires. Such technology is unknown outside of science fiction literature.
Sloppy thinking. Society grows by pushing against limitations.
And here I thought the Citadel was some sort of utopia.
The recorded histories of all sapient species suggest that in every society, resources are not evenly split between members.
But you can get it kind of almost even.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Just because it's how it's always been done doesn't mean it can't change. Let's have an advert.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Deep accusation. Where be your jibes now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar.
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
In sincere endorsement, you have not experienced Shakespeare until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Harry, it is entertainment, isn't it? I think it's possibly one of my favourite jokes in the entire series.
This Clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
What? I was just walking by.
Let's intervene in the space racism.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with C-Sec and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
Do you spend a lot of time at the used ship dealer?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice models. I'd like to buy one and take it back to the fleet,
I love her armor design, by the way.
A ship would make a great pilgrimage gift.
What the
fuck? You know about the pilgrimage?
I traveled with a Quarian who was on hers.
Wow. I didn't know anyone here would do that for one of us.
Hell yeah, I would. Quarrens are great, and again, your armor is so cool.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves.
They Victus!
Let's go.
Let's go indeed, Gunsling952. Thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate the support. How are you doing? Also, I want to point out, and I get that the Volus need to live in their environmental suits to, not die. He doesn't have pockets that she could pick. Just want to point that one out.
Are you sure you didn't leave your chit at the Serta Foundation?
Oh shit, one
of
the two.
course not. You think I'd make a mistake like that? I didn't even buy anything there. That chit stayed in my pocket.
Don't have pockets.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
You asshole.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Stupid trap
Let's
move.
go.
Be careful out there.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
This is a warehouse, for sure. ladies, fella. We all just vibing in this warehouse? I guess so.
Look, it took...
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious...
I just talked to him on the Wards Market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service order?
The Wards Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
He said they're out of stock and I should go here. He didn't say anything about a service order.
Without a service order, I really can't help you.
Ugh.
Tell me about Tupari.
Tupari, now available with dextro amino acids.
Only one warehouse and have the best parties?
You could really go for a Tupari sports drink, couldn't you?
I could!
Tupari, now made with 10% real Tupo berry juice.
Tupari.
Tupari is made with no natural sweeteners.
Okay, well, I like my natural sweetness.
I knew a man who went 3 days without a Tupari sports drink. He got hit by a shuttle.
Well, fudge. Give me a sports drink. I don't want to get hit by a shuttle.
Tupari, the taste Solarians have come to love.
Hey, Morton, do you want a Tupari?
Nothing wakes you up in the morning like Tupari Sports Drink's blast of Tupo berry flavor. Tupari, it's good for you.
Is it?
Tupari brings your ancestors back from the grave.
Oh.
9 out of 10 Tupari drinkers recommend Tupari to their friends. The last one is on my list.
But it's all good, because Tupari will bring him back to life.
We sell so much Tupari, it has to be good. 12 trillion bottles of Tupari are sold in a day. Where's yours? Oh, that's right. It's inside me.
Oh.
Tupari, 10 minutes of berry bliss for only 1 credit. Only losers drink Paragade. You want Tupari. Winners drink Tupari.
Is it too much tour? Is it? Then they come back to life to merge you for your choices. Fair. They're like, you didn't punch Kalisa.
I know you're weakening. Tupari is on your mind. Give in.
Must resist Tupari.
Commander Shepard drinks Tupari. Don't you want to be like Commander Shepard?
I do.
Shepard is referenced under license from Alliance Military Recruitment Services. Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious Tupari sports drink hit the spot right now? Tupari, now available with dextro...
Wait, this was a trick, wasn't it? He sent me to the wrong place just to get me to leave.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Been trying to get this refund for 2 years. 2 years! I'm not giving up now.
You'd get a lot farther in life if you just held on to your service orders and receipts.
You get it, chat? It's the guy who was bitching about getting a refund in the markets in the first game.
You could really go for...
I just got a refund in exchange and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
Oh, it's so good that callback exists.
This is the warehouse.
Hey.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
Maybe in the next game he'll get his refund. Who knows?
I'd like to buy something.
Purchases are made through our catalog interface. It's over there.
I think he does on Stable but I might be misremembering.
Tell me about your store.
The Serta Foundation is a human organization known for its genetic therapy regimens and genetically engineered products. Serta is probably best known for the development of Metagel.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
That a-hole.
If everything's done by catalog, why are you here?
Customer service. Returns, exchanges, and group rates. We also find that sales are better when there's someone to personally interact with. Though I'm not sure why a human company exclusively hires Asari to work their stores.
It's probably the sex appeal. Because that's how people are. I feel like how all of these, like, you have to buy it through the kiosk, but our company has found that people like buying stuff from people. Ooh, enjoy your Taco Bell guns.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You're not wrong, Ari.
You know
they
what
are
makes your
hard.
services more popular? An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Cool. I need more money before I'm going to buy stuff.
What
but...
do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay muscle development in high-gravity environments. What if that hurts him?
You remember them, chat? Like, her husband died, but she was pregnant. He's her husband's brother. They're having a whole conversation about it in the first game. So Threshamores being salespeople, giving the same endorsement to every business really shouldn't be a Paragon move. It shouldn't, and yet here we are. She had the baby.
Shepard, we know times are tough. Station records show that you made only 0 credit last year.
I did, because I was dead.
To get you to your next paycheck on error did not found. Let cause pawn and payday loan can help. We offer you credit on the spot for personal and home electronic devices, precious metals and jewels, genetic assay data, and virtual intelligences. No credit check, no questions asked. All we need is your citizenship ID. Come down today.
Yeah, we'll buy your genetic data. Don't worry about it.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was, pick up a module.
Extreme targeted advertising? Tor, it's the future of advertising that people want us to have, apparently. And people are marketing executives.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
I was.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Will do.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
If everything's automated, why are you here?
Customer service. Sweeping out the store, carefully explaining things to the technologically illiterate. It's stunning how many people think that light moves faster through expensive fiber optic cables than it does through cheap ones.
But pay more mean better.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
Never.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console.
Read after me, chat.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
And how unstable it is. It's his job, so he's going to admit to it. Archon Visor. It's half my money, but it might be worth buying. For the recharge time. Simply so many favorite stores. It gets better, Tor. It absolutely gets better.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this...
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects. Jake loves to run. What if it makes him fall down?
Jake is fine, Rebecca. He's a perfectly healthy toddler.
He's my baby. He's all I have left of Jacob.
I know.
I just want to protect him.
I know.
I'm not being irrational, Michael.
I know.
I trust you, Michael. What medical upgrades do you want to get for him?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask random people on the street what they think.
I'm getting the immunobooster. And a drink.
I heard Tapari's good.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like from
There we go.
Jake, Rebecca.
Anyway, yes.
Wait, the immunobooster can delay
The
muscle development.
the endorsement plays every time.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
So get used to hearing that, because I need to go back to all of the shops and buy stuff. Anyway, where's the boring cop?
I felt her
There
hand go
it
into
is.
my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
It's more a testament to how little automation is on the station. If only they knew some race which might be able to make modifications. Amazing. If only they did. You want an immunobooster for Noodle? Vitamin supplements? I guess.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a
This
threat to
fucking
arrest her
guy.
for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
A fish?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
So the interrupts are like quick time events, and you get, I believe, increased reputation rewards from them. Right. I forgot to talk to Avina on this level, so we're going to talk to Avina, and then I suppose actually go to the Presidium. Well, to the tower. I don't recall going to the Presidium in this game. Because you see different bits of the Citadel in different games.
Welcome. This is the Zakera Ward Transportation Hub. Public shuttles and shopping are available through the CSEC security cordon.
There seem to be a lot more CSEC officers than the last time I was here.
In the wake of the Geth attack 2 years ago, additional security precautions were implemented for the safety and security of residents. In addition to increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions have been tightened.
I need to talk to the council. How can I reach the Presidium from here?
Public transit shuttles are available on the far side of the CSEC security cordon.
Yeah, I feel really bad for Angel whenever we get ill in this house, because I have a very strong immune system. I mean, so strong I had cancer of the immune system, because, you know, it turned on itself. But, like, I get laid out for 3 days. I can do a bit of work. In fact, I usually do, because I hate having time off. That's just trauma speaking. She's been laid up for like the past 3 days on the sofa. I feel really bad that she always gets it worse than I do.
Looks like this place has recovered from Sovereign's attack.
Repair of the damage from the Geth attack is ongoing. There is still extensive damage on Tasery Ward.
Geth? It was Sovereign.
Yeah, it's
who
not
led the
ideal at all.
attack. A Reaper.
I have no information on a Reaper. References to the term exist in some parahistorical theories on galactic extinction cycles.
And also an old game
Hermetic
called
engineering.
Overwatch.
Council blames Geth. Lies to cover up Reapers. Keeps public from panicking.
What stores are available on this level?
Only one store exists on this level. Citadel Souvenirs offers licensed mementos of your visit. Their line of starship models is well regarded.
Right, there was an extra conversation option for the presents.
There seem to be a lot
In
more.
the wake of the in addition to
There we go.
increased CSEC patrols, weapon carry restrictions
So has crime decreased?
Violent crime has decreased by 23%. Property crime has decreased by 41%. Incident clearance has improved by 16%.
Chat, it's like if you take guns off of people, less people get shot. I'm going to take oh, hang on, I can save.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using a
There was a thing about it being fascist.
Have a pleasant day.
Warning, centrifugal pseudogravity in use on the Citadel. Dropped objects and persons jumping will fall towards the windows. Oh no.
Welcome. This is the Zakera Ward transportation.
There seem to be a lot more.
In addition to increased C-sec.
Sounds like a police state to me.
That topic is beyond the scope of my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina.
Okay.
Have a pleasant day.
I didn't know if there'd be a reputation thing for that. I mean, it kind of is a police state, I guess. Wake up, people. Wake up, sheeple. Anyway, where did the frickin' fast roll point go? It's over here somewhere. I can't even make jokes about that with everything that's going on in the world. I'm sorry. Right, okay, so... Oh, alright, cool. I guess I'll go to the Presidium, because I've been everywhere else. Let's go talk to Keith David.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Yeah, I did. Also, Guns, you can't call it ass effect because they took out all of the gratuitous Miranda ass shots, which I'm a fan of personally. She's an incredibly cool character who should not be reduced to just her physical appearance. And also, it was a bit too much.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Air quote with one finger.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren, who's that? There's no Reaper information. Oh, they know who Saren is, but his boss, he didn't have a boss. He was working for himself. He was self-employed. Sure, just Boogerman. I would never, ever risk that kind of thing in space. Yeah, I wouldn't either, actually, if I'm being completely honest.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Skeptical sound.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated by Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I like the dramatic timing of the Solarian ambassador's hologram not being there when he said the hologram. I was like, what the hell? The wall is talking. Oh, wait, no, it's bugged. Why risk it? Start building your army and naming super soldiers and perhaps some exterminatus? Oh, heresy? Heresy detected? Insert GIF here. That's one of the best GIFs on the internet, I'll be honest.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Low profile? Does how about if I hypothetically endorsed ships stores in the Zakira ward? Is that low profile? Because I mean, they're pretty low in the Citadel. Hypothetical, you understand? A friend of a friend did that. I would never.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
Is it low profile to blow up a planet? What about a moon, a capital ship? Exactly, Guns. These are important questions. Does Shepard know what low profile means? Is that 1-2 diplomatic incidents a month? Oh, only 2 diplomatic incidents a month? Probably. I think 2 is a good number to hit. Not that we should aim for it, obviously, but it's a good one to hit. Definitely.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected.
About 50 hours.
You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson,
it's that rat bastard.
Shepard, what are you doing here?
I was hoping for a mass drive or a giant mech. Silly badge will do. You know, Guns. Don't even get the badge. Don't just get a piece of paper, like digital paper. We get an email. That meeting could have been an email chat.
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Consular, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
Loathe Udina.
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Consular.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Oh, snap.
Of course, Consular. Good day to both of you.
He just put Udina in timeout.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Belt to ass, Guns. That was boot to ass. Quick question: is attempt to get a political shipstorm? I think it's more that Udina just forgets he's not Councillor.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Where is this place? The infirmary, you say? Not on the Citadel. Far away.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
Sorry, I turned the webcam off because it's kind of an important cutscene / conversation.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
But you have, like, the big pieces?
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Well, that's good.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
That's totally understandable. I trust you, bro.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
If you say so.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
No, I get it. I don't. Don't worry. Going around looking for things to pick up. Hey, do you know where I can buy fish? I'd like more fish.
Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial surge in patriotic enlistments was followed by a
Okay,
downturn.
right. Well, that was the Citadel. It's right, though. Morally good politicians are worth their weight in platinum. They are. Also, for those of you watching on YouTube and Twitch, the stuttering is actually in the pre-rendered cutscene, not the stream itself. Only an hour and a half? I know, I'm sorry. I thought it would take longer. What do I have in my codex? I did think it would be the full 2 hours. I missold you on that, chat, I'm sorry. Dreadnoughts. The ultimate arbiter of space warfare, the Dreadnought employs millions of tons of metal, ceramic, and polymer and the projection of firepower against an enemy vessel of like ability. No sane commander would face a Dreadnought without a Dreadnought of their own. A Dreadnought's power lies in the length of its main gun. Dreadnoughts range from 800 meters to 1 kilometer long, with main guns of commensurate length. An 800-meter mass accelerator is capable of accelerating one 20-kilogram slug to a velocity of 4,025 kilometers a second, 1.3% of the light speed every 2 seconds. Each slug has the kinetic energy of 38 kilotons of TNT, enough to destroy the infrastructure of a mid-sized city and kill 500,000 people. Because of air friction, planets with atmospheres do not feel the slug's full devastation. Atmospheric drag reduces impact force by 20% per Earth atmosphere of air. At present, the Turian fleet possesses 39 dreadnoughts, the Asari 20, and the Solarians 16. Each of the Human Alliance's 8 dreadnoughts is named for terrestrial mountains. Everest class, Everest, Fuji, Elbrus. Kilimanjaro class, Kilimanjaro, Taishan, Shasta, Aconcagua, Orizaba. I want one of those but with double barrel or rotating barrel. On the railgun that is the main spine of your spaceship, just spin the ship around. It's the same effect. Frigates are light escorts and scouts, often possessing extensive guardian systems providing anti-fighter screening for capital ships and crewed with a squad of marines for security and groundside duty. Unlike larger vessels, frigates can land on planets. The most important role filled by frigates is reconnaissance. Sensors, unlike ships and communications employing the Mass Effect, the name of the game, are limited to the speed of light. Therefore, a stationary observer can detect a vessel a light year away only when its light arrives a year later. Because faster-than-light attackers always arrive before defenders can detect them with luminal sensors, attackers can always surprise defenders. For defense, fleets surround themselves with spheres of scouting frigates scanning for enemy ships and transmitting warnings to the main body. Frigates achieve high FTL cruise speeds because of their high-performance drives. They also have proportionally larger thrusters and lighter design mass, allowing them greater maneuverability. In combat, speed and maneuverability make frigates immune to long-range fire of larger... That should be the long-range fire of larger vessels. In fleet combat, frigates are organised into wolf-pack flotillas of 4 to 6. Any older than that, and they're a bit past their prime. Wolf-pack speed through enemy formations, hunting enemy vessels whose kinetic barriers have been taken down by fighter-launched disruptor torpedoes. Wolf-packs circle strafe vulnerable targets using superior speed and maneuverability to evade return fire. Alliance frigates are named for great battles in human history, hence Normandy. And thank you, guns, I try. Kelly, do I have
Commander,
anything?
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you again from Samesh Bhatia. Oh, hey, remember him? Commander Shepard, Mr. Udina offered to pass on a message for me. I wish to again express thanks for your assistance in retrieving my wife's body. While nothing can ever banish the pain of losing Nirali, being able to see that her body was treated properly helped me more than you can imagine. I have opened the restaurant that my wife always wished to start, back on Earth. Nirali's picture hangs on the wall, and Alliance soldiers eat for free. It is the least I can do to honour the courage with which both you and my wife have served humanity. Sincerely, Samesh Bhatia. You're not dead! From Emily Wong. You're alive. How come you broke whatever cover you've been under for 2 years but didn't offer me an exclusive interview to your favourite reporter? Whenever you come up from air and are ready to talk, let me know. A gift of words from Consort Shaira. Commander, I thought that my gift of words had been incorrect, an embarrassing notion, but my contacts tell me you yet survive. I am pleased to hear that your journey continues, though I sense that you head toward an even deeper darkness. When you fought Saren, only your resolve was tested, but now I fear you cannot rely only on your own strength. Take whatever steps you must to ensure that those battling at your side fight with clear minds and glad hearts. Be well, Consort Shaira. That's the game telling you to do loyalty missions. You and Garrus are alive, from Dr. Chloe Michelle. Dear Commander Shepard, I was relieved to hear that you were alive. I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those... Jump scare! Blink has returned to the channel, I see. Thank you, Blink. There's no real benefit, I suspect, because cooling the vacuum is limited to radiation, so the conduction of convection of the Gatling design has less merit. May save on charge, time, and rate of fire, assuming the barrel was doing most of the mass driving. Honestly, this is all sci-fi. I mean, I guess, depending on how it worked, having the rotating barrel, like, if the slug was already in the barrel, you could just... It would be a rate of fire thing, for sure. Obviously, you would have to account for a greater power draw, I suspect, because you'd have a more sustained power draw rather than just a massive spike. But yes, it is all sci-fi. How you doing, Blink? And after you were missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to help clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. I mean, I just shot some guys. That's all I did. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those of us who've grown to depend upon both of you. Is Garrus with you again, by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think the com address I had for him works anymore because he hasn't returned any calls. Always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passions, that he focuses on them to the exclusion of anything or anyone else. Anyway, if you know where he might be, I would really love to hear from him. Or both of you could come by the next time you're near the Citadel. Thanks, Chloe Michelle. Amazing what happens when you have access to a stable internet connection on your desktop again. What, more jump scares? Okay, let us chat. Jack or Grunt? What are you feeling? Jack or Grunt? Krogan? That's all you need to know about Grunt, really. Krogan. Or extremely biotic human. I'm sorry, not Grunt. Dr. Akia. I feel like doing a plot mission. Onichi, what's up? Amazing. Kill the most powerful biotic, assert dominance, send a message. Okay, well, we've got to recruit her first. So Jack, no last name known. Exceptional biotic ability. Note criminal background, currently in custody. Jack, custard. Jack is... I will never stop making that joke. Jack is rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data regarding Jack is available, except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Currently, Jack is being held on the Turian prison ship Purgatory. Cerberus has negotiated for the prisoner's release. Okay, warning to anyone watching who has sensitive eyes, like me howdy, really, like me. I pressed A, I meant to press B. This mission is hell on the eyes. Me, my eyes suck. Yeah, so about that, they might suck a bit more once I actually press the right button and get there. Okay, we're back. Actually, chat, before I forget, I'll head to the Hourglass Nebula. And then I promised you the Blood Dragon armor, so I'll go and grab the Blood Dragon armor. Did you miss the greatest bit of ambient conversation of all time? I mean, there's been some stunners, Blink. Which one are you? Which one are you referencing? Also, now I have fish. I have to remember to feed them. They will die if I don't. I believe I can buy them again, though. There you go, chat. I told you I would just for you.
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Oh, actually, before I forget, the galley. Nope, the galley's down a deck. You have to announce when you're feeding the Mr. Rogers style. I absolutely will try to remember to do that next time. Oh yeah, Blink, you missed that whole thing, unfortunately. I might be able to go back and trigger it again. I'm not sure. Hey, I got you food.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Awkward angle. I don't like it.
Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
Probably my favorite random background chatter in the entire Mass Effect series. Oh, Blink. It is not better than Elcor Hamlet. Nope, wrong way. Gotta go focus on work, BRB. Sure thing, guns. Hey, Kasumi.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change.
Now what? No, that was mean. I'm sorry, Kasumi. You're best girl. You're one of the best girls, anyway.
Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal. I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Please do. I enjoy spending time with you. I think it's sad you can't actually have a conversation with Kasumi Zaid. It really is. They are oddly compelling characters.
Don't laugh. I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal.
I think some of it's also just that Kasumi's voice actor is clearly having a really good time.
That's my favorite piece, painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work.
Thanks, Ari. Chat, I can't explain it, but the glass on the nightstand there is a moving object. It is something that is going to be interacted with in the Scooby-Doo cartoon. If you know, you know. It just... I think it's the lighting. Anyway.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. KG dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last.
A rose tuxedo mask.
The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met KG that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Gasp! She is Prince Endymion. Never got to experience them on the original release of the trilogy, so excited to experience the DLCs when I got the Legendary Edition, but damn, it's kind of underwhelming. Yeah, they're great characters, but you know, I paid for them, and I don't regret paying for them, but you're right. As paid DLC, they were kind of underwhelming. Drink the purple stuff. And then drink the red stuff. Which, curiously, comes out of a purple bottle. But it's red in the glass. It's very confusing. Aggressively red. And now we're drunk. Right, actually, for real this time, let's go and rescue Jack. I mean, recruit Jack. Jack doesn't need rescuing. Owned by the notorious Blue Suns mercenary company, the Purgatory was once an ark ship used to hold agricultural animals. Now it is used to hold prisoners, whether taken in battle or sold by unscrupulous politicians under the name of subcontracting and outsourcing. Rumours abound that the Blue Suns turn skilled or fit prisoners over to Batera enslavers, but few have ever seen the transaction and lived to tell about it. Its population is listed at 4,350, but independent journalists estimate it is nearly 3 times that in periods of overcrowding. Shame on you navigating a spaceship while drunk. I'm just navigating the map. Joker's the one driving it. I'm just telling Joker to go over there. Hick. Right, I don't suppose it particularly matters. Now we'll take Garrison Zaid, I suppose. Oh wait, no, because they've both got sniper rifles. I pressed the wrong button. Never mind. Garrison Zaid it is. Can I turn around? Can I go back to the Normandy? I cannot. This should be the right auto set. Yeah, it is. Whee! Let's try that again. I guess Garrison Jacob? That's what I was looking for. Ooh, I'm glad I did this. The Eviscerator, I've read. The Geth Plasma Shotgun. This 3-barreled Geth weapon fires miniature but potent cluster rounds of superconducting projectiles and has a longer range than standard shotguns. A 2-stage trigger system allows for either quick-fire capacitors or a charge and release attack to electrify the projectiles as they exit the weapon. As the rounds hit the target, they fragment and electricity arcs between the pieces, flash converting the air to conductive plasma. The resulting impact, heat, and electrical charge overload shields and barriers and causes massive trauma to unarmored targets. There we are. Trapped nerve. Right. Blood Dragon armor. Jacob. Garrus. Let's do this. Oh, I should have swapped out my heavy weapon. Never mind. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high-security vessel, you'll need to relinquish your weapons before we proceed.
No, or go to hell.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
Oh no, more clips.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Osbo. Oh,
Cell block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
It is giving Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds.
Nothing goes wrong here.
But really, nothing. Cool.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
You don't like this guy? Ari, do you know the story of this game? Have you played it before or seen it before?
How'd you end up running this ship?
I was in law enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable. Eventually I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices.
They're woke.
Someone had to stand up and make the galaxy safe.
You know, and the bits you've watched me play, I wish I could experience this game for the first time.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his home world. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
Extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Jacob took the words right out of my mouth.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out-processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
No, only Rex gets to say Shepard. Follow the corridor to out-processing with Kiro's men awaiting with Jack. Purgatory. Originally an ARC ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns Mercenary Company during a large-scale battle in the Skyllian Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food, and repairs, as long as they go away. Some even offload their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go into the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with Guardian defences. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Suns fighters to prevent any attacks bent on jailbreak or similar events. Oh, I'll also save the game so I don't have to go through that cutscene again. I mean, nothing's going to happen. It'll be fine.
You don't even get good information that way. After a point, victims admit to anything to make the pain stop.
Clearly not hitting
Is there
anything.
something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
I really love the Turian Blue Suns helmet. It's so cool. Nothing ever bad happens in seedy corrupt prisons. Nothing bad at all.
Hey guys, over here. Let me ask you something. If you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
We're here for Jack. Sorry.
Jack? Forget what I just said. I don't want to go nowhere with you.
Yes, Ari, there are female Turians. I don't know if you saw Arya, but her girlfriend is Turian. And a female Turian is one of the romance options in Andromeda. Also, I'm pretty sure Prison 780 is Yuri Lowenthal.
Tell me more about Jack.
The worst trouble you ever saw. Mixed with some crazy and way too much biotic power. That's all I'm saying.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells this to whoever can pay enough.
Why are they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
I could be wrong.
That's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the Warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
Oh no, not Bimmy.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
I haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
Just blew up Habitat, NBD. And yeah, Blink, I'm pretty sure it was also tech limitations. Limiting models for the alien species.
What's it like here?
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
I should go.
Wish I could go.
I'm pretty sure you see female Turians in Mass Effect 3.
I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice, yeah.
Oh, dude, just let it out. Sometimes it feels real good to let the screams out. Just the one in Omega? Ah, interesting. But they do exist.
This is the
Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll
My bad.
bring your package there after the cryo-thaw is finished.
My bad. First time they existed. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for confirming though, Blake, providing additional information.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Do we not talk about the bloodstains? I guess we don't.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Who could have seen it? Who foresaw this happening?
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
You talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Eyes ahead! Gotta hurt!
So I got the renegade points there for slagging him off. You know what? I didn't realize that the renegade points in this game do accrue surprisingly in places.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
For some of the weirdest things.
My
They are
apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner
kind of
than a
unavoidable
customer.
in
Drop your
places.
weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Yeah, a few's not bad, but I'm trying to avoid them where I can. Hey, Garrus, why are you using the assault rifle at that range?
Change weapons.
Oh, hang on. Do you have squad? You do have squad incendiary.
Concussive shot ready.
Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. Hey, could I get a shockwave? Boom, 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 boom.
Reinforce out process. Shepard is loose.
Yeah, I am.
Jack out of cryo.
To the left.
Enemy!
Die. I really need a better SMG. Oh, right, shields. Now, force you.
I love this rifle.
I love this rifle, he says, shooting a prone target in the face.
Shepard is on the loose. Repeat, Shepard is loose. Get him.
You were saying? Secure door. Locked.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door in the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of cryo.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
Beep boop. Like the hacking noises. Beep 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 boop bop. I feel like there should be more sound. There's Jack.
That's Jack? We need to get down there.
Yeah, I wish the audio were working properly. Yeah, we're a Paragon at depth, Blink.
Warning.
As much as possible, anyway.
What the hell was that?
It was Jack doing her thing.
This looks interesting.
At some point, we need to have a...
Restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text, lockdown, lockdown.
Into cryo for Shepard. Yeah, I'm just going to sleep this one out. You guys have got this, right? Blink, we're going to have a community discussion about who we're romancing.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Whether...
It's powerful. She lacks subtlety.
She doesn't need to be subtle. Just want to get up. There we go. Yeah, whether we stay...
Prisoners, return to your cells immediately, or I'll open every airlock on this ship.
That guy was floating. We all saw it. Whether we stay loyal to Liara or Romance Soren in this game. So my eyes really hate orange, by the way. So this level is a treat. It's too bright for them. Well, you know, they hate bright lights, and this is a very bright level because of all the orange. Am I on fire? I hadn't noticed. Yeah, I romanced Liara, Blink. Because I've never romanced Liara before, so... That don't do anything.
It's going up.
So I was going to throw it out to the community.
Damage has led to overload. Core systems failure imminent.
Shepard, the warden has locked down the area behind you. You must find another exit route. This guard got swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
Shows you what kind of people these prisoners are. I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
That one. That one. Give me that sweet, not cash money, because it's all digital, but you know what I mean. Save the game to get a brief break from the aggressive orange.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Let's go.
Hey, have a singularity.
Nice shooting! Scoped and dropped!
Did that guy die? Did almost walk back into the singularity then.
I've got him!
I guess I need to rock up.
The hull has been
Roll around with
breached in
Jacob to get that
sectors
achievement.
12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Or challenge, or whatever you want to call
Hostiles
it.
up ahead.
Hey, do that. That's on me. I was too focused on getting the thing.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8.
Oh, hang on. I think it's...
I've got him.
Yeah, it does count cumulatively. So I could cheese it by reloading the checkpoint.
That one hit!
back shot.
Okay, now, Ripperonis. The deaths always seem quite brutal in this.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30.
That should
no
trigger them.
survivors.
Concussive shot ready. Have a nice one.
Trouble is, they're dying too soon.
Get over here.
5 of 20. Oh, he survived. I don't know where Jacob is, but he clearly did not use lift. Jacob, do you even lift? That's Garrus. I'm not saying all Taurians look alike, chat, but I mean, I nearly did shoot a Garrus just then. Oh, sorry, pull, not lift. The Emir is a problem. Hey, overload it, please. Like that. I don't know what their plan was there. But their plan just got me killed. Yeah, please cancel me. I don't know what Garrus and Jacob were doing, rolling up on the Emir mech, but hey, they did. They did.
Lockdown in blocks 4, 7, and 8. Come on over. There we go. Nice trip. Yes.
I think they're both dead. They sure are. Hey, could you? Thank you.
The hull has been breached in sectors 12, 14, and 30. No survivors.
Ha! Come on, grab it.
They died too soon. Sure thing, Blink. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate the support.
Firing a high impact shot. Have a nice trip.
Could you step out of cover, please?
Taking cover.
Fine.
Come on over.
Arc my biotic ability around cover.
Understood.
Get
here.
back in cover, you idiots.
Moving to cover.
Jacob,
Charge him up.
I get that you have a shotgun, but still.
Change weapons.
Perfect.
I need to be in range for the...
Get over here.
No swearing here. shield down. Oh my god, you still have shields. Alright, they come back. Hey, could you get rid of his shields, please, guys?
Requesting support. I've got it.
Throw is a very satisfying biotic ability. I also do like the fact that you can hit things even if I can't, you know, see a health bar. I can still
Gravity's one beady brother, huh? Look out!
Okay, cool. Throw against the floor. I can still shoot them, which is nice. Garrus,
Fire in the hole.
you have a sniper rifle, my guy. Why are you doing that?
You got it. Following.
Right. I think that's all the people cleared out. Now for the mech. Is that the mech triggering? I don't think it was. Okay. Anything over here, like, apart from the explosive container? No. Look, dudes. Dudes with guns.
Incoming. You're done. I've got it.
Right, there's the mech. Now the cover to tank that. I could just use my missile launcher, to be fair. Shields and barriers. Effect against armor. Off the armor.
That's nice grip. It's gonna blow.
Not while I'm behind cover, it isn't. Well, I mean, it might, but I'm behind cover. Everyone knows the chest-high box is the sturdiest thing in the universe.
Find Jack. Full alert. Find Jack.
Okay, second time. Turns out. Absolutely, John. Hey.
Get over here.
There we go. That's me halfway through that challenge. I think I'm good to proceed. Grab the money, save the game, and proceed.
All guards to cell block 1.
And done. 3,000 credits. Oh, more Jack badassery.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king. But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Light him up.
You know what? Cool, Shepard. Shoot that box. You show it who's boss.
Headshot!
Locked shield.
Scoped and dropped!
Right, it homes.
Get over here! Gear up!
I think that's going to work quite how I want it to. Oh, left alive down here. Doesn't look like it.
Fire in the hole!
Take care of that. He's too far away from my SMG. Jacob.
I've got him.
Dang it, Jacob's on cooldown. Lego's dead. Oh, hang on. I can do this, surely. Never mind. Garrus totally killed him.
To the right! I'll light him up.
Trying to get this achievement because there's loads of dudes here. Garrus is too good. Also not close enough to be able to target them properly. Oh god, Garrus, recharge faster. Please.
Fire in the hole!
Why would you target the box I'm behind, Garrus, not the guy I'm looking at? Welcome back, Guns. Things are going well, as you can clearly see.
Have a nice trip. Got it.
Right. Make you go float, float. Never mind.
Enemy! Fire in the hole!
Oh god, Garrus, get off cooldown. Looks like it's shaping worse than this. Guns, I'm not falling for that. I know what the Suganese operation is.
Oh, nice shooting! I've got him!
Goodbye.
Hostile!
Well played. I've been on the internet too long.
I'll light him up.
You'll light him up, really. The box, you really showed that box, Garrus. I think Garrus killed him before the biotic power could hit. Okay, is it infinite? Asking for a friend? The friend is me because I'm trying to grind out this challenge. Target them because they're too far away now.
Get over here!
Wow, that pull happened much faster than I expected it to, if I'm being honest.
High impact shot.
Step out. Step out. I need to disrupt your shield.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Are you alive or did you die? I think they died. Okay, cool. Well, I think that's everyone, apart from the one, obviously. Is this going to trigger any more dudes? I don't think I ever killed them all before attacking him. I've just got a rocket launcher though. I was like, is it not homing? No, it just took a while. I don't think that's doing anything, chat. Can I?
Gravity. One mean mother, huh?
Okay, I was trying to, you know, use pull, but or lift or whatever it is.
Stop.
I don't think she's going to. Oh right, cutscene. Sorry.
Cerberus.
Oh, that frame rate. That was the game.
What the hell do you want? You're in a bad situation, and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Jack is big mad.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
I like how one of the options genuinely is just yes.
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
Could just knock her out, Commander.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Hey. I'm back. Look at all this stuff we picked up, chat. The 30,000 credits are going to help.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Chat, we did a plot mission. You know what that means? Time to talk to everybody.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room, in addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network. Normandy is fitted with a quantum and tech. This allows lag-free
That's all for
been
now.
through all this before. Cool. So, anyway, yes. Let's talk to people. Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts on how to
We've
prepare
got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Jack is always big mad. Not wrong.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
You sound hesitant, Jacob. Am I putting you on the spot?
You're trying to. Sorry if I knee-jerked. Cerberus puts a lot of suspicion in your head. I like you, Shepard. So talk, and we'll see how it goes.
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
No Mrs. Taylor waiting in port, Jacob? I'm surprised.
Don't be. Easier that way. Cerberus keeps you mobile, aside from guarding you for 2 years. Not the worst job I've had, that's for sure. Where are you going with this?
I'm not going to romance him, but totally can.
Just making sure I won't get my ass shot off if I make a move on you.
Well, I wasn't expecting that, Commander. Shepard, I haven't looked at you that way. I mean, I've looked, sure, but not seriously. An option, just not one I take. Okay. Now that I sound like an idiot, what I mean is, I won't disrupt the ship with this.
Oh, I'm just friends.
That makes sense. I'm not looking to make life difficult either.
I'm good with that, Commander. Didn't bring any baggage aboard, and not taking anyone I go. I should get back to work.
You want the tea on him and Miranda? I mean, he worked for her for 2 years, you know? She's attractive. He's moderately attractive. Maybe they're attracted to each other, who knows? Hey, Mon.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
The implications are
I'll let you
unpleasant,
work.
and that
We'll
seems
be here
like
if you need me.
something you should fix. Alright, there's the upgrades. This is what I want. Requires platinum, god damn it. Palladium. This comprehensive systems upgrade offers improved protection for all squad members, regardless of team members' individual defensive strategies. Get that. That requires platinum. That's platinum, that's platinum. And I can't do these. No, Ari, he said there's an STI on board and he doesn't know how it got there. Kelly? Anything?
Jack's tattoos are beautiful. As colorful as her past, I'm sure. I have concerns with her temper, though.
You have worries about Jack?
I know she'll be solid under fire, but her attitude suggests deep personal issues. She pushes people away, yet approaches sex casually. I don't think she understands her own motivations. Just be careful when talking about personal matters.
Oh, also, Ari, because you're not as familiar with the law, Varen are basically space dogs. So that's why the implication is unpleasant.
I'll do my best not to piss her off.
Please warn me if you fail. I want a chance to hide. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the
How do I... But mostly I feel encouraged.
Don't worry.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I
might
met
do more than
now.
catch.
Anything else you'd
We've
like
been
to
through
talk
that
about?
conversation
I better
before.
go.
I just like flirting with Kelly.
Maybe we'll talk later.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen. We're gonna kick some ass.
I'm sure you're right, Matthews.
Joker.
Okay, Shepard, glad you're back, but keep an eye on that last one. We can only hold so much crazy.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew,
What do you think
you'd
about
have
the
to-
people we're picking
well,
up?
about the ones you went out with last. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's
It's
really
just
no
my
need to go
opinion, though.
spreading
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So that's everyone on this deck. Keeping an eye on the time. I don't think I'll have time to talk to everyone. So we might... What are you looking at, Shepard? Did I miss a Codex collectible? I might start next stream with talking to Jack. Oh, yes, that reminds me. I apologize for the complete lack of Onyx Path stream on Tuesday and also not talking about that. I was just too ill to stream. So apologies.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Kasumi again.
Hey, got a minute? Not a lot of people go in and out of Dr. Chakwa's office, other than to get medical attention, I mean. I hear you shared a drink with her. That's really nice. I imagine with all that's happened, old friends are becoming a luxury.
They are.
Gabby and Ken would make a great couple. I just doubt they'll ever realize it.
Without some pushing.
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk.
Look on your hands.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers.
And now it's on my spaceship. And I'm smuggling stolen goods. Thank you for that, Kasumi. Thank you.
How may I help you, Commander?
There's nothing new.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I just wanted to say hi, Chakwas. Chakwas, by the way, is, and this is, I mean, this is just random trivia, but it is confirmed
Cooper,
deliberate.
Something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
It's an anagram of hacksaw, because she's a doctor. Garrus.
Shep.
Jump scare!
Need me for something?
I guess Blink's back. Welcome back, Blink.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
And there's the other meme.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
There are two memes from this game. Calibrations, favorite stores. You've had both of them in this stream chat. You are truly blessed.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute,
Man is
Miranda?
always calibrating.
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Then we go down to engineering. Wrong way. Oh, hang on. Just check for micro stutters. Seems okay, I guess. I don't know how that situation's been. Zaid.
Back for another lesson. Jack, Subject Zero, whatever you call her. Hell of a girl.
Could have used a destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
If he's such a sniper, why does he keep using his assault rifle?
I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Make a cube. Space a cube. The ritual is complete. Oh, hang on. Run by Gabium. Can.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Cool. So before I go down there and talk to... well, stand in front of Jack awkwardly to save the game and wrap up, I need to go feed my fish and check on my space hamster. Fish fed. Objective 1 completed. Space hamster is up here, I believe. Yeah. Squeak. I love that it's just a person saying squeak. And then the ships I've been picking up are slowly filling out the collection. And down to the subdeck, where Jack lives. Alas, what Jack has to say will have to remain until next stream, as I do need to end things. But thank you all so much for watching. YouTube, as ever, please do let me know what you thought in the comments section below. Please do share the content with anyone you think might like it. The links to my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ComradeBubbles, are in the video description, as are the links to my Ko-Fi, to my Throne wishlist, all of the ways you can, various ways you can support me. And if you can't afford to support me monetarily, a subscription on YouTube or a follow on Twitch is gratefully appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, please do stay safe, please do stay healthy, please do stay wholesome. Much love to you all. Goodbye.